This is just Zach and Spirit Show.
And then third is thinking about how are your strategies actually driving those changes, and are they driving them in beneficial ways? And beneficial could mean for that individual in a social marketing context. Are we doing campaigns which are encouraging good behaviors? If we're talking about like a commercial setting, often what we find is that brands and retailers are actually doing things which are making their relationships worse, and then finding that out later, but they've actually caused it themselves. It's
hilarious that you should mention that. Some people who are not 100% around how marketing works, which is most people. We kind of get seen as these evil people who manipulate people. Turns out not a lot of them actually are good at it. In fact, they're so evil that they're bad at it. And this seems like the exact same situation.
Yeah, great example of this was I was trying to buy a mattress about 6-12 months ago for a spare bed. And we went online and we were researching different mattresses. We picked one that we thought we liked. We put it into our shopping cart, and then we thought, we were late for brunch, so we've got to go. We left. By the time I got to the cafe, about 15 minutes later, I had already been targeted with an ad that said, hey, here's $100 off that product, right? And so there is an algorithm or a system that has been built that assumes because I've put something in my shopping cart and left the site, I've abandoned it. I've given up on the purchase.
Yeah.
In fact, I was just leaving it there because I was going to do it later. And so now I, as a consumer, super happy, $100 off, brand/retailer has lost $100. And so there's a lot of unintelligent intelligence systems going on.
And you see that quite often, especially for sort of like some food retailers. It's like, oh, we've noticed, because if you scan your loyalty card for the retailer, we've noticed that you really like this brand of milk or this halloumi, or, perhaps you've bought randomly some item of chocolate bar. Guess what? We have the items that we know you like and love, and here they all are on special. And it's like, so you think I'm going to buy them, and now you're wanting to give them to me cheaper. It seems a bit counterintuitive. To them, it's like they probably want to attract the sales to their store rather than another competitor. But it doesn't seem all that smart of a strategy to me.
No, and I think a lot of those cases, it's just get out of the customer's way. They're already doing something that is good for them or good for you. Then let it, get out of the way. Just stop trying to change stuff. It's